Well, I finally found my water bottle. Jeez, how could I not see that thing? I lost that Thursday. And I guess I probably walked by it on the other side. I don't know how many times looking for it. But I'm sure glad I found it. I've missed that thing. Okay, we'll take a little look at what we did this week. They ain't working on this car, but it still looks pretty cool sitting here. I still like it. It's got a 70s vibe. And then rubbers, I got chrome pieces. I got all the window rubber in this box down here. I thought it was a pretty decent car. The more I get into it, the more solid it is. Now there are some rust spots in the front of the doors, the two doors, but you know, I could get some sheet metal and weld that in and make that better. And I'm just, you know, I'm screwing around on it, not really committed to it that much yet. What I'm gonna do something. I'm definitely gonna put that motor in. I got that C6 transmission. It's got some groovy stuff on the dash. It's like a metal flake blue. The screen up there is missing. I would like to find that piece. Maybe even get it chromed. Or flat black, whatever the hell it takes. And then it's got a B&M shifter. Yeah, I got a steering wheel for it. It's a blue metal flake. I put my hand through the thing, and then you can see it's a blue metal flake from Moon Ice. And the owner of Moon Eyes was out there at the swap meet. And that was pretty neat to see. That guy was still working because, you know, he doesn't have to probably. He's probably doing pretty good. But he was out there selling me that steering wheel. I talked to him for a little bit. He's a nice guy. This is a C6 tranny that I got with the car that has an adapter to a flathead. Now, that car right there has the stock transmission stick shift. So I think it'd be more desirable to have this tranny in that car and making it automatic. And I might even take that tilt steering wheel out of that car and put it in this car. And then I have another steering column up there that I could use for this car. And a lot of these times, these cars, I get them pretty cheap. Okay, I'll tell you, I'm not into spending a lot of money on the car. I'm into putting a lot of time into it, making it look cool, and then maybe turn it around and sell it. I like shoeboxes though. I've never had one. I really like a Mercury, you know, because I'm crazy about a Mercury. But a shoebox is a good start. And if I don't sell it before I do the chop, that'll be a good experience because I never chopped a car. I mean, how hard could it be? All right, should be pretty easy. So I'm going to get back to work on this. I'm going to start sanding it some more. First time I made a video and I don't know how long. I bet you're all happier than heck that I did it. I have friends come up to me, how come you don't make no more videos? I haven't seen a video in a while. Oh, look at, there's my quad I traded for a van I had. So, yeah, and then I got the 55 from being all covered with upholstery. I go, hey, there's a big back end. I could probably just throw the upholstery back there and get rid of it. And look, I got a truck. I traded that Model T for that utility bed truck. And it's okay. I mean, it's not running super great, but it runs every day. It's got a little thing wrong with it. I'm thinking about a distributor. Now, I already put a fuel pump in it, and that helped out a lot, but a distributor might be the way because it's just like surging up and down. If anybody has an idea why it surges up and down at the light, and then how sometimes it like feels like it's going to run out of gas, and then it gets going, you know, message me and tell me I'm an idiot because I don't know what's going on. And I put my motorcycle in here. It's just sitting here. I will ride it. And the old boat's just sitting there. So yeah, it's cleaned up a little bit. I mean, you can actually get around here a little easier now. Venetian blind. I said over here to keep it out of the way. But yeah, just working on stuff. So I'm sorry I haven't made any videos. It's not like I make money at these things, you know. Yeah, and I got a plan for that motor too. That thing's going in something out there that I got to concoct. And there's another motor. That's a Rocket 88. So I got the 351 Cleveland's coming off, so I'll be getting that ready. And then shoot, you know, we'll see. I really, after I get done bagging the front of this Cadillac, I'm going to work on this 46. But in the middle, I got this 49 too, so I'm like, you know, I can work on them all at the same time. I'm always doing different things on each one, so I mean, eventually they all get somewhere and they all finish. Even though everybody goes, you ever finish anything? Well, yeah, I finished quite a few things and sold them. I drive a truck that I finished like years ago, and I still drive it for 20-some years, so I mean, I finished things okay. Put a motor in a BMW. I put a motor in a Mini Cooper, man. Don't ever do a Mini Cooper. If anybody brings you a Mini Cooper, say, hey, take that thing, get it out of my yard. Don't ever come around here again with that thing. Because those are the worst cars in the world. But I digress. I'm signing off. I guess 15-minute video. I'm probably not going to even edit it. I'm just going to put it out there because that's how I roll, baby. Talk to you later. Bye. And here's the shoebox. I got another video that I wasn't able to put out because my editor wasn't working. And by editor, I mean me, not knowing how to do the editing. But what I've done to this thing is I've Scotch guarded it down. I sprayed it with a clear satin. I've got new rubber for the windows and stuff, so I'll change that out. It's a little bumpy. I don't know if you can tell, there's a bump right here. So that's got to be beat out. Bump there. It's like someone got on top of this hood at one time. It looks like that's, I mean, it's got the total evidence of somebody getting on top of that thing and doing stupid stuff on it. So hopefully I can get it back. If not, I'll set a torch to it a little bit, get a little warmer, and then pop it back, and I might do it. The guy I bought it from, I'm not sure if he did this paint in here, but this is painted a blue, like pretty nice looking blue. And then the firewall is painted with a metal flake blue, which is totally different from that, which doesn't match that, which I don't know. And then here's the cross member in the front. I think I'm gonna put a plate there and a plate there. It might be a little farther out, Mount the motor mounts over here and over here to hold the 351 Cleveland in. Here's the 351 Cleveland right here. I got these cheap valve covers on it. Makes it look a little better, but needs to be cleaned up a little bit. And then the transmission that's going on it is this C6 transmission, and I have to clean it up a little bit. It's a lot. It's a mess. Been working on the Cadillac. The other night, my buddy Froggy came over and helped me take this thing apart. Let me put a light on in here. Maybe I can see a little better. I got this fancy light I just plug in. Doom! Doom! That's heavy. Okay, now what we did is we couldn't get this to come loose. So we beat on it with a sledgehammer, put a fork in there, have to find now new rubbers so I can clean that up. I'm holding this up a little bit with this strap. I have to get in there. I don't know if we can see it. Flashlight, oh, there's flashlight. And I've got to get in there and cut some of that stuff out so that I can get the Oh great, that don't work too good. So I can get the bag to fit in there right. So I don't know what I gotta cut out, but I gotta cut something out. Maybe I can bolt some of that. Oh, we'll find out later. I'm gonna be doing it all night. But yeah, it's all hanging down. Original frame and suspension was on this car. Probably hadn't been came off for 64 years. So car's 64 years old. It's still in pretty decent shape. It has very little rust on it. I mean, as we're looking at a piece of rust, and it's mostly just body rust, and we can weld in new plates for that. But yeah, just been working at it, trying to get things done around here. We got the shop inspector over here. She's always willing to help out. She's definitely into smelling everything that comes in the shop. So yeah, she's quite the character. Aren't you, Bella? Bella. Yeah, she's in charge. If you don't think so, she'll tell you. And I'm trying to get this thing situated. I got to get this Cadillac in a car show in 2 weeks. So I better get off my ass and get this thing rolling. It took a lot longer to get those ball joints loose than I thought. Ooh. So I'm stuck on that. Hopefully I ain't grinding too much out of the wheel wells. We'll see how that goes. I mean, how hard can it be? Never done one before. So I guess it's gonna be that hard. Some nice comments on the last video. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you to everybody who liked the last video. I was surprised, and everybody who viewed it, thank you for checking it out. That was very nice of you. Went to a little car show today. Call it Cruising the Park. There's maybe not a lot of people because it was a little chilly this morning, and some people don't like bring their hot rods out if they think it's going to rain, but it didn't rain today. It was a little wet outside, but the ground was just misty. Well, that's about it. I'm going to get back to work, and I'll show you some more videos of how I'm coming along on the Cadillac, the 49 shoebox, and the 46 Ford pickup. Those are the 3 cars I'm working on right now. Kind of working on this little quad here, but I really ain't that much into it, so we'll see how it goes. Other than that, you guys have a great week. Talk to you later. Bye.